welcome in to Gridiron Gaming. I done a rebrand. Don Father Gaming just wasn't doing it for me anymore, so I'm renaming the channel Gridiron Gaming. It's going to be a football football channel where I just get on here and I'll just play video games and play football, whether it's college football or Madden, and do some rebuilds. You can tell in the conference, or in the you can tell from the thumbnail that the title of this video is about classic conferences. And here is what I have done to the conferences. I have put them back to what they were when I was a kid in the 2000s and early 2010s, before even Texas A&M and Missouri joined the SEC. With that being said, we're going to be playing as Tennessee to see if we can make Tennessee into a powerhouse. We are on Heisman difficulty, as you can tell here. It's not going to be changed. 7-minute quarters. And with that being said, let's redo the intro and get to going. So, welcome to Gridiron Gaming, where legends are built on every down. You guys have already seen the what I've done to the conferences. So, for those that don't know, this is what the SEC used to look like. 12 teams, not 16 teams. You had your East Division, which had Georgia, South Carolina, Florida, Tennessee, Vanderbilt, and Kentucky. And then you had your West, Ole Miss, Alabama, Arkansas, Auburn, LSU, and Mississippi State. I wish it would go back to this, and we get rid of those Texas teams and Missouri team and Oklahoma. I really miss this style of conference layout that we had. Now, I only done the power conferences. So you got your original ACC, you got your original Big 12, your original Big 10, which is more than 10 teams, but whatever. I didn't fool with the group of 5 conferences because of the fact being that there are a lot of new teams and some teams that were in it that are no longer part of the FBS level, like Idaho. So, that being said, we're going to jump right into our first game, and we're going to let's do all orange. Yeah, there we go. This is my first video, of course, after the rebrand. So y'all just bear with me. I'm new to this whole
There's a theme
gaming,
throughout the stands. They are bathed in orange. As the orange
channel
is set
industry
to beat the big orange in the Aflac
I'm going to
Kickoff
try to do
Classic.
better about talking to you guys.
Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway.
Here we go.
And here's the return.
Oh, well, okay.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field. As
Good
he
return
stopped
by
at the
Peyton
25.
Lewis there.
So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will take the field first. It's not often
I did not go in.
This
is today, like, this is based off of last season's rosters too. So this is not old school rosters where you would have Tyler Bray at Tennessee and all that. This is actually Joey Aguilar, Deshaun Bishop, Amari Jefferson's in here somewhere. So this is last year's roster.
These two right here, and you're going to see them get the ball.
Breaks into the open. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Good run by Deshaun there.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Grabbed behind the line, it's Bishop. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Vols with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Guys, let's take a minute here and look big picture for Tennessee. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think
we are not using Tennessee's playbook either. We are using Oregon's playbook. I just find more comfort out of
the number matters
playbook.
late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on
I don't like
offense
the
and on
veer and
defense.
shoot very much.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it day one.
Big hit by Big 44. I don't know who that is, but that was a great hit.
Will get its first chance now. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance, and this offense has got to grow.
Fair warning, I am not very good at the game, so if you see me make some mistakes, that's why. I'm just not very good at the game.
And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really couldn't.
I'm glad he dropped that. I just stopped.
It brings up a 4th down.
That's unfortunate.
Syracuse will send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. They got the big fellas out there.
Thomas is in the game on this play.
He'll do it himself.
Well, okay.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Thank you, number 50.
Play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Trying play action. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense drags him down.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the
that was
third
Jack
down
Van Doorslayer on that
really
catch.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
And
let's try some wildcat with Deshaun Bishop here.
Running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
On the direct snap, it's Bishop. And the defense holds.
This series is going to go wild, guys. I'm hoping to make Tennessee into a powerhouse.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established.
I know they're considered a contender by being ranked, but I'm looking to make them into contenders every single year in and year out.
See if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Win multiple championships, hopefully. I don't know how he caught that, but we'll go with it. Was that Mike Matthews? Yeah.
The Vols are on the move. Off play action on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Matthews. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Into the end zone.
He fit that through there, dude. I didn't think he was going to get going to hold on to that football.
Getting ready for the
Great
extra point
catch.
after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes
and
it
just like that,
7-0.
we are up 7-0.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play.
We're going to see how many Heisman trophies we can win.
Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
How many awards and everything else. I don't know how long I'm going to go on this series. Probably 5-6 seasons, maybe.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to
until
go
I feel like it's time to move on and do a different series.
Possession now to see if they can be more productive this time around. With the catch, it's Gill. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Line getting set on second down.
Arion Carter.
Back to pass. And he was hit.
I'm glad he got hit.
Glad
he got hit. Bryson Eason on the save right there.
It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the
big
middle.
hit by Carter.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Syracuse will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. This guy is a daring.
I thought I could cut back in like I did last time to get that touchdown.
Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Wants to throw. It's Aguilar. Fires it beautifully in on the cross.
Great catch, Mike.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Got it behind the line. It's Bishop.
I juked prematurely on that.
First down and nothing doing there.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Caught close to the marker. It's Jefferson. Really.
There's Amari Jefferson.
Now they get the first. It's at the 37. The Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, got to hold on to that.
Play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to throw it. Unloads
wide open Mike Matthews. Touchdown. There's Smokey. How you doing, buddy?
Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Not quite.
He'll bring it out. It's James. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Oh, and hot! And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
Ain't the wrong gap right there.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. A little screen to the running back. Fights off the defender. Oh, he's got some space. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
And
that's a big hit.
Was that
Jamal McCoy on that hit?
Still got him on the turf.
By the way, if you're a Tennessee fan, you're going to miss Jamal McCoy. Put a Go Big Orange in the chat.
Behind the line, it's Willis.
That's a great tackle by Dominic Bailey there.
The defense was there and ready for that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Bringing the heat. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that.
So I'll tell you guys a little bit more about me during this game a little bit.
He's going to have to get into this football.
Donald,
this is a
he missed that miserably. My name is Donald.
No good.
Big Tennessee fan.
It's still a 14-point game. They'll put it
I have
in play
2 kids
from the
and a wife.
for the first play of the drive.
Life couldn't be any better for me.
Grabbed in the backfield.
That's gonna be
Thomas. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Who was that? Was that Lance Hurd? Yeah.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll operate out of split
2 beautiful little girls,
back
Sarah and Melody.
Trying to clear the picture. Looking left. Got a man. It's Bishop. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. Oh,
okay.
Fortunate to get that one back. And as an added bonus, they get the first down. And you know the standard is
I've been playing football games for 20 years. Grew up playing football, enjoyed every minute of it. Was not good enough to go Division I. Was not good enough really to go Division anything. So, but I just really enjoyed playing football.
As they get set to snap, it's just about to reach the end of the quarter. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter.
Played football actually with my brother there for a bit. I was a lineman. Started off as a lineman. Hit high school, transitioned into linebacker. Wasn't any good, so I didn't get a lot of playing time. I just mostly sat on the bench and said, hey, go team, whatever.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break.
Like I said, just enjoyed the game and enjoyed being around it. I had made some really good friends playing football. Went on and played quote-unquote semi-professional football here in East Tennessee with who I made some more really good friends with. Played on a team called the East Tennessee Bears. Got some really good friends out of those years. I had an injury, a hamstring injury, and to prevent it from going any further and being able to miss work, I decided to just coach. Good catch by Staley. I decided just to coach there.
All right, they get the completion. Don't get the first down. So we've got a
coached there for about a year or 2, and then I just eventually started my own team. And then that just kind of got out of hand, so I just retired from football altogether. And decided to just play video games. Been working on this for a couple of years now. You guys will see the videos from the past, but this is how it's going to be from now on. I'm not going to ramble like this, but new brand of strictly football until I get bored of streaming football videos, and then I might damper in like basketball or something, but it's probably going to just be football on this channel.
Nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Really smart about the game of football. I could tell you a lot about what happened in history.
They want to throw it. They're setting up the screen. Sweet right there. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the
primarily
42,
SEC football. That's where I thrive.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. He's in open space downfield.
just growing up a SEC fan in general, being more down here in the South,
being decisive, getting downhill, being a great
or down here in the SEC, I should say.
When you get me at second and short, second and medium, everything in the playbook is open to me. Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and
good tackle,
linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle back.
No, I just thought I'd give this a shot. I don't expect it to take off. And I hope it does. You know, if it does, cool, that'd be awesome. But I just thought that this would be kind of like a fun thing to do when I get time to do it.
Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Tight end getting vertical. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Miles Kitselman right there.
The tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Shout out to Kitts. I've actually met him. I've met a couple of more players from this Tennessee roster.
You might as well hang on to the ball.
I've met Jackson Moy. Jordan Davis is on here. I know he's not in the game because he had a career-ending injury. And prayers out to him. But I met him. I met T-Lander. I briefly met Bishop. Briefly, not really talking. Okay, guys, just back. Mike just stopped.
You wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early.
Let's see here. I've met Miles Kitselman,
right on the money.
Jordan Davis.
That might have been a decision
Caleb Herring. I know he's no longer with the Vols. He's at South Carolina, but I met him. He's a really cool guy.
Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way.
Columbia, South Carolina.
That might be the
South Carolina.
And he never had a
and we'll see him later on in the 2026 season.
Let's see what they do on third down.
But those 6 guys, 5 or 6 guys were really cool.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Ross Simmons. They'll make the
really awesome people all the way around, you know. Took their time to sign autographs for people that wanted them and take pictures with those that wanted them, and
just needs a crack to
they didn't have to do that. And really humble people. Glad to see what they got going on in their lives as student athletes.
Offense on the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second
Mr.
down.
Bishop here.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around and hand it off.
We're looking for Staley or one of these drag routes.
Looking to throw is Aguilar. Makes the grab. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Freshman player of the year.
And the Vols will snap it on 1st and 10.
In the conference, anyway.
The give to the back. Nice move.
What a nasty juke from Deshaun. Oh, I thought he was gone. Shame's hurt.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10.
There we go, Ethan Davis. Quick contusion. We're going to go ahead and bring the insert into this.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play.
28-0, and I promise you guys, I did not change. I mean, you guys seen it. I went straight into the game after I basically told you guys that we were doing.
This offense gets right to the end zone.
Doing this on Heisman.
Fielded in the end zone. It's James. I know he thinks
big
he can
hit
house
from
every
Edwin
return,
Spillman.
but sometimes you just have
big
to take a knee
hit.
as he stopped at the 14. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Oh no, I drove right by him.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
Steve Angeli is
that's why they got to
lucky.
keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Probably going right here.
He'll
Nope.
pull it on the
Quarterback
read.
kept it.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more
Jordan
than
Ross, another guy that
Syracuse
transferred out of
lines up
Tennessee
on third
program.
and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Okay.
Caught in the backfield, it's Nixon. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Flips it out on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Good,
Syracuse
that was
right
good
back
pursuit
at it.
right there from Joshua Josephs.
Back to pass on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Ross Simmons.
Thank you for
Didn't
the
pick
open
up
field
a lot
tackle,
there,
Mr.
moved it
McCoy.
forward just a few. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th, but they can't move the chains. He'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Cook. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he
Gotta
had
come
it.
down
The
with
deep
that.
ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's
I believe that
2nd
was
and
Ty
long.
Redmond. It might have been Jalen McMurray, though.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. At the 20, he's got space.
What a hit.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Syracuse looked to be in dire straits to start this drive, but now they've got some room to operate. From the gun, the running back has it.
Why did they switch to the wrong guy? Oh, well, they're on the board, but it took them long enough.
Touchdown, Orange.
Well, let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't
Mike
find
Matthews
any
couldn't
crease
get
in that
nothing going.
kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So here is the Tennessee offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
To the air, it's Aguilar. Fires to the middle. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Matthews. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Pressure coming. Pass rush gets there. That's home. Gets him down at the 23. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left.
Oh, that's
and
not
the
good.
Explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, I was hoping that he'd get the block right there.
Inside the 20-yard line.
That'd been a touchdown if it was, or if he could have got the block.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope.
7 to 10, 73 yards. That's not bad. That's not a bad first half for Deshaun. We'll see if we can keep it up in the second half.
He'll bring it out. It's James. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple.
He got the first.
I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense.
There he goes. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Big play in the running game, and they get him out of bounds right at the 50-yard line. The Orange, after the explosive play, might go right back to the ground. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Oh, Arion Carter came off that tackle.
Half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4.
That was my guy. I tried to get back in time.
Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. It's a running room. Touchdown, Syracuse. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
What I like about this running back is he can do it different ways. He can hurt you running between the tackles. He's got great vision, but he's also got a lot of speed. And I love the fact that this offense can go option. They can trust the quarterback to make the right decision, pitch it out to him wide, and then you see the speed. There's so many different ways in the running game. This guy can hurt you, and you saw it right there on that long, explosive play.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Bishop. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Here comes the heat. Nope. It's incomplete. Trying a little razzle-dazzle there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
The Volunteers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and not his best work. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. This feels like a pivotal moment.
We can't let them score 21 straight.
You need to put points on the board on this drive.
Yeah, it's a sense of urgency right now has got to be high for this offense. Trailing the way they are here, David, they've got to be able to put something together, score some points, and build confidence.
Yeah, it's not panic time, but you do want to build that confidence and find something that you can do well to start to build on. I think this offense is starting to figure themselves out a little bit.
He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. They'll go to the ground.
Good hit, T-Langer.
Maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Good drop.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Right down the boulevard.
I'll take that though because it's still an 11-point ball game.
Lead. It's now 28-17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Purdue is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Purdue, Pete, isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 4 over Ball State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Got one.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. He's going to take off. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Take
nice
off
job
with it.
By the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
The play action fake. Going over the top.
Oh,
and trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Oh, no.
How about that defense rising
Probably should
up
have just
and
went straight up the middle right there.
4th down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Ross Simmons. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line. Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Run in the red zone. It's Willis.
Good job, Arian Carter. Way to read that.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that
there we
time.
go.
It's the big guys up front on defense.
Joshua Joseph's credited for that, but I'm going to give it to everybody that was right in there. I don't know who all was in there, but
here comes the field goal unit.
Probably T-Lander. He about missed that.
He barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it,
Peyton.
be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Both of these defenses a little bend, but not breaking in clutch situations, David.
It's always exciting when you can go for it on 4th down and you know your defense will make a stand. They held them to a field goal, Jesse. It's a pretty good job by that defense.
It is. So if I'm this coaching staff, don't deviate from the game plan here. Go back.
Breaks into the open. And they finally
Big
get him
play
from
Chris Brazel. Deshaun's hurt. I don't know.
This
I hope it's not too serious. We can use him
humming as they come to the line again.
Throughout the season.
Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
He'll be all right.
And the Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. Here's a heat.
Star Thomas.
Makes the grab.
With a loose foul.
Touchdown Volunteers. And they take it in for 6 more points. Is there anything this dude can't do? He's channeling his inner Condridge Holloway, Heath Schuler, or dare I say, the great Peyton Manning.
I bet he can't lead the band, Reese. I bet he's not allowed to do that. He's having himself a day. But he's not there yet, but man, putting up some stats, doing what he wants. This offense is absolutely cooking.
What
rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Get it out on the screen. And the defense had that one well covered.
Arian
just a
Carter.
short game there.
He is just a track down
Picked up some
machine,
yardage
dude.
with that completion. Now 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Nixon. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play.
Oh, that's Jordan
wedge
Thomas,
it back to the
number 4,
line of
is on
scrimmage.
defense. Okay.
Wow, this offense
So he is
doing
still
nothing.
playing in
They've
this
already
game.
punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Got it in the middle. It's Ross Simmons. Right down the gut of the field.
Chase him down,
The
Colton.
30. Past the 20.
It's not going to be enough.
Touchdown, Cuse. He got a step and just dusted the field. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes.
I don't like this,
man.
I
just threw it really
he
short,
up 28
and he did the rest of the work.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. Throws to the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield.
Nice grab, Miles.
And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Lets it fly.
Touchdown.
Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown Vols. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Gets rid of it.
What a catch.
Hang on, and he'll
oh, he dropped it.
Really
I thought he had it.
That catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Gill. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Cook. Turning it on. Bust through behind his pad.
Thank you, Mr. Thomas, for
serious
slowing
energy,
him down.
making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. From the shotgun, the inside give.
Read that play.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Gill.
Hitting all night.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Orange now facing a third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And to get rid of it quickly. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Make him go for the field goal.
And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Absolutely perfect. They're hanging around here. Leads down to 12. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Fielded in the end zone.
Nope.
It's Lewis.
Peyton Lewis couldn't get it
I know
going.
he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This should be the last play of the quarter. On the run, it's Bishop. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the third quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. To the air. It's Aguilar. Rushes on him. And he's incomplete on third down.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
The kick is on its way. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
Caught in the backfield. It's Willis.
Awesome body control and great job, too, knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down in bounds. At this point, this guy's been open all over the field, and if I'm the QB, man, I keep throwing him the ball.
Caught behind the line. It's Nixon. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
He got it.
They'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
That's insane.
He moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on first down. And he left that one short. Tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
Thank you, Mr. Josephs, for the hit on the quarterback.
Second and long. Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Willis. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. Sends it back in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
Way to read that, T-Lander.
Losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
There's the interception. Ricky Gibson. What a pick. I thought Jordan Thomas came down with it at first.
Field position. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Aguilar. Here's the pressure. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative.
Either way, we're going to get it right here with D. Bishop.
He sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And the ball's getting set on 1st and 10.
Somebody open here.
Under fire.
It's not what I wanted. He just stopped in the middle of the play.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Stands in and takes the hit.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to happen, but I'll take it.
Play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The balls are flying down the field. Give to the running back. Makes a man miss.
What a juke by Deshaun Bishop.
Looking for more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The Volunteers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now.
I'm going to look for that comeback route from Brazel.
Throws to the wideout.
Oh, I hit it too early, I think. Just a tad bit too early.
That throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. They're going to open this drive with a pass.
Good sack.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. Syracuse
looks like it was Dominic Bailey on that.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. He'll be stopped right at the 40-yard line. And do they dare try to convert from their own territory on 4th down? He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll off one deep down the left
That's
side.
mine. Thank you.
Fires and picked off. Brought down at the 30 on the return, and his defense has set them up in scoring position.
There's the interception from Mr. Thomas.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They go to the ground. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
So those of you that don't know
Timeout called there by the defense,
or don't follow Tennessee football, they were asked a question, the football team was the
It'll be a run on 3rd and short.
fruit named after the color, or was the color named after the fruit?
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing
the fruit
physical,
orange,
playing
obviously.
downhill. They've given up some plays today, man.
Let me know what you
got
guys
over
think.
100 yards
I
on the day.
think
He's really had some success
that it was
on
named
play.
after the
really
color.
Downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last play. And
good job, guys. Oh, Stephen Jelly's hurt.
Goes down at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Orange
I don't know
just
who
need
their
to get
backup is
some of
either.
that yardage back here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Collins. That's caught. It's Cook. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Syracuse with a major problem and a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it.
Oh, I missed. Oh, that was a bad miss.
Learning when to just do it himself. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down.
I see that Stephen Jelly's back.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10.
Oh, Josh Josephs. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Touchdown, Tennessee. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays.
What a big play
the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the
Josh
turnover,
Josephs.
the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all
Wish
the
we
way
could have
back
seen
to
more
the
plays
house.
like that last
Huge
year.
play for this defense.
He'll bring it out. It's James.
And just like in real life, Tennessee has a scoop and score in this game against Syracuse. Last year, in real life, it was Colton Hood on the scoop and score.
Going right to work up top. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Second down, he'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. He's taking the deep shot. And he throws
it's picked off again, but what's the
day? His head has to be spinning. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Great place to start for this offense. Catch in the middle, it's Jefferson. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to
transferred out of the program.
Here's this
Local
offense
Tennessee
with a fresh
man.
set of downs. Trying to seal the edge on the right. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
74.
Boy, that has been rare in this one.
When you see a guy in front of you that's not wearing the same color jersey you are, you should probably block him.
Give the D-line and that front seven tons
that
of
would
credit
be very,
for being
very
really physical there,
appreciated,
getting a TFL.
sir.
Off the play fake. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their...
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And this offense has had a great day, and they put some big plays together. But the last two plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks. The offensive line has to do a better job.
This game is over anyway. It's a 19-point ball game. 22 seconds. They have one timeout left. They'd have to score instantly and get the onside kick multiple times, and they're just not going to do it.
The throw.
I
don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield.
10 seconds, 11 seconds left in the ball game.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
We're going to run prevent defense here.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's...
Fires toward the end zone.
And that's ball game.
Looking for a little salve for
ball
the
game.
The ball game is over.
They're
they get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so
5
much
touchdowns,
anticipation coming into the season,
passing yards, 63.3% completing rating, completion rating.
David, couldn't be a better
I'd
way
say
to
that's a
start
pretty
the year.
dang good game.
For the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different.
Could have took a few less sacks, could have had a better percentage and pass percentage, completion percentage, but we'll take it. The way that the advancing will work in this game is, as soon as I get done with the game, I will advance the game of the week, go over recruiting, anything else that we need to look at, and then we will go from there. New Mexico State's our next game. Let's take a look here. Let's see. Number 1 athlete looks like number 10 athlete. He's a dual threat quarterback out of Smyrna, Tennessee. Proximity to home. Let's see here. Hometown hero. It's probably hometown hero, I'm gonna guess. Could be grassroots traditionalist too. We'll put it on grassroots traditionalist. Alabama trying to get this guy. Throw power. I really want this. Even though he's a 4-star bust, I really want him. He's got 91 throw power. I think the biggest to get we're going to want is probably, I don't think we're going to get this defensive tackle, but I'm going to keep him on until we do or don't get him. I'm excited about this 4-star Brandon Bridge. But I'm the one that I think we need to get the most is this running back out of Clewiston, Florida. Number 2 running back in the portal, not in the portal, out of high school. 89 speed, 86 carrying, 83 break tackle. He is not a receiving back. but we will probably end up using him as a receiving back at some point because I will forget. Best defensive player that I would love to get is that D tackle that we're probably going to miss out on. If not, it'd be this Will linebacker out of Stockbridge, Georgia. And we're the only one going after him for whatever reason. I mean, 85 strength, 81 zone coverage, and 87 hit power with 82 tackle. I'll take it. He's a 5-star. So, but that's all I've got for this video, guys. Next time we will be taking on New Mexico State, and if I feel like it, we will probably take on, who else we got after that? Number 1, Georgia. So, and you can see we have Alabama that third Saturday of October. That will be the protected rivalry. I do have everybody in the SEC. I have their old protected rivals in this. So Florida's is LSU, Tennessee's is Alabama, Georgia's is Auburn. I think Kentucky's was Mississippi State. So you will see that we have just like the old days. That being said, come back next time. Thanks for watching. Stay ready and stay locked in, guys. I appreciate you coming in and watching. Go Big Orange.